For those of you who have watched some of my videos of old, you know that I love the Florida Panthers. They've been my second team for over 10 years, since Jovanovski joined them. I'm a Canucks fan first and foremost, but like I don't have words right now. I do, but I just feel so happy. Like a team that I actually love won the cup. Barkey, my favorite player in the league, got to lift the cup, and I'm so overjoyed that I got to watch that tonight. But one thing that I wanted to ask, and one question that I have, because we all know McDavid deserved to win the Conn Smythe Trophy. We know that. Like, there's no question. Even after Game 4, I was thinking, like if this ends in 5 games, I still think it should be McDavid. Because usually when you see someone from the opposite team, from my memory at least, from the losing Stanley Cup final team, usually when they win, it's something that got pushed to a Game 7. That my first year watching hockey was 2003, so I think Jaguar, that got pushed to a Game 7. I believe the Hextall one as well. The other ones I can't actually think of off the top of my head. Did it go to 7? Did it not? I'm not totally sure there, but I think the obvious candidate, the obvious choice, the right choice, they made the right choice in choosing McDavid. Like, there's no question. The guy was dragging the Oilers to the finals. He dragged the Oilers almost to the cup. Like they were 2 goals away from winning. 1 goal from forcing overtime. Like, it was so close. Game 7, like, the right choice. But the question that I had is, if it had to go to someone from the winning team all the time, who would it be? Because up here, I was watching Sportsnet, and I don't think they did a very good job covering the Stanley Cup Finals after. I don't know if you were watching Sportsnet or if you were watching ESPN. I think ESPN missed Barkov lifting the cup, but just for a brief moment. But in Canada, after the cup celebration, that was fine for the most part. But after the cup celebration, they just went to Oilers interviews. Like, that's all it was. Then there was like a short Paul Maurice interview that got cut off. There was no Panthers celebrating in the dressing room. There was no, Panthers talking. I don't know if they did join the press conference after or not, actually. Maybe I just tuned out too early, but I just thought they didn't do a good job covering it. But the thing that I noticed, and the thing that I was noticing over the series as well, is like, for the Panthers MVP, people were saying Bobrovsky a lot. And I wanted to ask this question to you. And let me know in the comments, if it had to be a Panthers player that won the Conn Smythe, would you have given it to Bobrovsky? Or would you have given it to someone else? And I want to offer 5 candidates for you. So we've got Sam Reinhart. He was pretty good. He scored the game-winning goal. Great stuff. I love it. I got Carter Verhaeghe, leader in goals, very offensively, like, clutch player. Love Verhaeghe. Matthew Tkachuk, Barkov, they both tied for the most amount of points on Florida. I believe it was 22 points. And then, Bobrovsky. But I'm looking at this, and I'm like, I don't think Bobrovsky would be my first choice. I think he'd be my third choice. Because he wasn't the world beater that he was last year in the playoffs until the finals. The first 3 rounds this year, he was good, but he wasn't great, right? The first 2 games of this finals series, he was great. Games 4, 5, and 6, obviously, I think just completely took him out of any Conn Smythe contention. That was my thought. But at the end on Sportsnet, they're talking about McDavid or Bobrovsky. And I mean, obviously they're saying McDavid, right? But it's just like, why is he the one they're talking about? To me, The MVP for Florida, I know Matthew Tkachuk had a bit more quiet, a bit more of a quiet playoff, it seemed, than last year. Because last year he was just scoring left, right, and center and just, the absolute driving force for the team. This year, he wasn't as visible, even though he was very good still. It just felt like he wasn't as visible. But I really think, like my choice would absolutely be Barkov. Like, two-way game, phenomenal. He was very offensive. Like, last year in the playoffs, he wasn't as visible, and it just seemed like he was there. He was playing decently well. But this year, it just felt like he was on another level. He felt like he was really Barkov. And even seeing the goal in the last game where he just kind of goes around everyone and scores, puts it in, and it's like, man, like, this guy needs to hold on to the puck more, I think. Obviously, it worked out anyway, but like, I'm amazed by Barkov, all that he puts into the game, how he plays, and the fact that he got 22 points this year is great. Like, it's close to a point per game. I believe it's, 23 games that they played? What was that? Was it 23? 24. So 24 games and 22 points. Like, he was on fire. Like, he's no McDavid, obviously. But to me, Barkov is my choice for the Panthers playoff MVP. And so, yeah, what's your choice? Let me know, again, in the comments below. Make your arguments. But again, congratulations to the Florida Panthers. And I know he doesn't care, but still congratulations to Connor McDavid for an amazing playoffs. And he will definitely, like, I would be shocked if Connor McDavid never won a cup. I think it's going to come. I do. I would be very surprised if he never wins a cup. So he'll get there. He'll get there. Well, maybe it's with the Oilers. Maybe it's not. I feel like I also would doubt that he would leave the Oilers. But, I guess that could happen. But anyway, no, I think he'll get it one day. But yeah, let me know who you think should have won the Conn Smythe from the Panthers if the scenario was that only the winning team, the cup winning team, could have the Conn Smythe winner. Let me know what you think.